So I recently got two games from EASTASIASOFT, and first we're going to look at Ghostblade HD for the Switch. Now, I originally got this on the PS4 a couple years ago, and I actually really liked this game. The game actually first came out on the Dreamcast, kind of a part of that, I would say, like, what do you call that, homebrew releases after the Dreamcast went under. But the game is a very professional made shoot 'em up, a lot of fun. It's not very long. It really only, I believe it only consists of around 5 levels, and the third level is kind of weird. It's like a bonus level in a way. Probably one of the best looking levels in the game to me. But either way, the game is a lot of fun. It feels like one of those shoot 'em ups that it's like, it feels like another shoot 'em up like that I'm really familiar with. It's called Dodonpachi. A lot of you guys maybe know about that one. That's what this one kind of feels like. You know, kind of. Not that it's trying to mimic that game, but it just feels very familiar to that game. So just wanted to let you guys know that. I like having shoot 'em up games on the Switch. You know, the Switch is become, as much as it's crazy for me to say this, probably my favorite Nintendo console of all time, next to the Super Nintendo. You know, the Switch is just putting out a lot of good games. And now I know what you guys are gonna say. There are a lot of ports, but the Switch, mainly for me, I feel like it's a portable system. I don't really, my system's never really ever docked unless I'm charging it. So mostly this is my replacement portable system for the Vita. You know, the Vita unfortunately went under, and I feel like the Switch is like the system that the Vita was trying to be, but thanks to that memory card situation, you know, the Vita kind of fell over. But anyways, going back into the game, I'm starting to get back into a lot of shoot 'em ups, so I wanted to have this game on the go. It is a lot of fun. Definitely something I would say a solid shoot 'em up. Now, another thing too, this game is not very long. It'll probably take you, if you go straight through the game, probably I would say under 30 minutes to beat the game. It's not very long, but typically you don't want shooters to be very long anyways. You know, the shorter they are, the easier they are to probably get good at. And we know the main reason for that, we like shooters for at least, is that, you know, you want to get that high score. High score, chain combos in this game, you know, that's the main thing you want to do in these games, because it kind of reminds me of back in the day how, you know, we have the trophy system, achievement system today. Those are kind of like throwbacks of the score system when that was popular, because a lot of people will play these type of games. Of course, they wanted to have a good time playing them, but they wanted that high score. So you get the high score, you leave your name in the arcade, and everybody knows who's number one pretty much, you know. I mean, for most arcades, because some of those arcades, as soon as you turn them off, it would reset everything, which was lame. But for the most part, at least back in the day, I remember it would save your high score, or whoever had the high score. Not really much else to say about this game. You know, what you see is what you get. It's a beautiful looking game, and you can play it on your Switch now. So, and we're going to go over what the Switch version comes with in a second here, but, well, I guess right now, because I just got killed. So let's take a look at the packaging and see if you guys like what you see. So it comes with the game, of course. You get the steelbook case as well. And at the bottom here, you get a soundtrack, and you also get the certificate, your number certificate, or whatever number you got. I never show mine. This is the way it is, but I got a cool number. And now we'll look at the inside here. It has a reversible cover, a manual, all that good stuff. So yeah, that is Ghostblade. Now let's take a look at Death Road to Canada. This game, oh man, let me tell you about this game. So I found out about this game pretty much by chance, and it's pretty much like the Oregon Trail. If you're trying to go to Canada, pretty much, you're trying to survive a zombie apocalypse, and Canada is the only safe zone, so you're trying to get there. So you will stop your vehicle for supplies, try to get supplies to keep going, and each time you need more things, you'll stop at other areas, whether it be a grocery store, abandoned houses, abandoned warehouses, things like that, and you never know what's going to be inside. So you'll get weapons to fight off zombies if there's any zombies in there. I like using the gun because I don't want these freaks getting anywhere near me. But you get like weapons like a baseball bat, knives, stun guns. It's a plethora of all kind of weapons you get. So I haven't run into any issues where weapons break, because I'm always using like the gun pretty much. You know, you can run out of bullets, but usually you find more bullets and everything. But what I really like about this game is that you meet people, and depending on your situation, they could either join you or not want to join you, so you get more people to kind of help out on your way to Canada that'll join you. The characters will die if you don't protect them, so you know, just be aware of that. You know, it's a true, I would call it a survival beat 'em up game in a way. But like I said, it's a real throwback to the Oregon Trail. I remember playing Oregon Trail back in elementary school, and I remember like how the teacher would call our names by our last names and everything. We went in alphabetical, well, we went in reverse alphabetical order. And I remember when I got my time to play the computer, I was so happy to play Oregon Trail because I actually got good at that game. I knew how to freaking survive and do all that stuff. And this game, just like I said, just really a throwback of that. They kind of like use that game, like enhance the engine for it, you know, the survival part, you know, because if you remember the Oregon Trail, characters would get sick and you have to try to like make sure you had enough food to survive and everything. And that part where if you didn't want to go through the toll bridge, you would go through the river. If you hit any of those rocks, people were drowning, and just you lose animals and all kind of stuff. So this game is just like that, but you know, just more, I would say, modern pretty much. Now, I'm not that far in the game, but I just wanted to kind of bring the game to you guys' attention. And in the comments, let me know if you guys have played this game or beat it, how long it takes and all that good stuff, because I would like to know. I'm gonna make some time to play this game, probably in the next couple weeks here. I want to I'm gonna beat it definitely, because I'm on the hype train right now of beating a lot of old games I have in my collection. So, but this one is definitely is on top of my list, and I don't think it looks like it's a long game, but it looks like one of those games that's kind of like it's just enough. It's not too long and not too short, and it's entertaining all the way. So. This game was also available for Switch, but unfortunately that version is sold out, so the PS4 version is the only thing that EASTASIASOFT and Playasia still has in stock, so just to let you guys know that. Also, while I'm looking at the box here, the game is 4-player co-op, so that's pretty cool. I mean, but as you probably have guessed, the console versions of this game are co-op offline only, so no online mode unless you have the PC version, which you use that program. I forgot what it's called. It starts with a P, but yeah, you'll be playing couch co-op with this one, which is totally fine. But I don't know, I just feel like this game could have handled online pretty easy, but I don't know what it takes to make these games online, net code, how much that costs, and if it would work properly, you know. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt, I guess. But it does have co-op, couch co-op, so take that with a grain of salt, I guess. So here is what's inside the box. You get the game, cards, soundtrack, and I'll give you a quick look at the inside. Pretty much has a reversible cover, all that good stuff. Also, guys, here is the 5% off coupon that you can use from Playasia. You can use this on anything over $20. I just want to throw that out there. Radical Reggie, and I will see you later.